Hi guys, it's Janae and welcome back to my channel, and today is another compilation video. These are videos that are a compilation of a show that I reacted to earlier this year, and today's one is a Candy Colored Paradox. This is posted every Tuesday and Thursday for the month of December. It's kind of a once-off thing. If you guys enjoy it, then I might do it again next December, but it's supposed to be bonus videos, so they don't interfere with the normally scheduled reactions. But I hope you guys will enjoy it. Before we do get into it, however, I just want to say a quick massive thank you to all my amazing patrons and channel members. And if you're interested in joining either of those for uncut and exclusive reactions, the links for it will be in the description below, along with my social media, PO box, and now also my merch. And if you want to subscribe, that's always greatly appreciated. But now without further ado, let's get into today's video.
お前さん、お疲れ様です。今週号出ました。ありがとう。あ、新井さん見てくれた？俺の関東、ストテレビ職員インサイダー疑惑。不倫密会現場を撮った。それ差し替えになったそうです。冠城さんの写真が特ダネだ。
Oh damn. That's kind of crap. Why wouldn't they just let him know?
冠城元春。その冠城がどんなやつかというと、そこ。人格ともに最低今度は俺がお前からカウントを奪ってみせるからキスしてかわいいな冠城元春
Okay.
お前さん気にすんなこんなムカつくやつに負けたのか
Okay.
お前、張り込み班行ってくれ。
張り込み班ですか？
張り込みの方が人手不足でさ、急に決まったのよ。
いや、でも芸能全く詳しくないですし。
事件班での経験も役に立つからさ、お前なら大丈夫。あ、
張り込み班、またの名を地獄へようこそ。
Wow, okay.
今日からお前同じ班だから。そういやお前ら。
Oh damn, so the competitiveness is like extra high. Why is this man so attractive?
まあ慣れるまでお前が面倒見てやってる。大丈夫。たわけ行くかよ。お前張り込みしたことねえだろ。
一回じゃないの？株の実績知ってんだろ。冠城元春と尾上聡。いいコンビになりそうだね。
No pressure.
シャンプーは柑橘系か。ちょっと寝癖。バカバカ。全然完璧じゃねえじゃん。俺の顔
Focus.
でも書くつもりか。最初に言っとくけど、特に教えることなんかないから。ないってことはね。今日俺らがやることは CM 上浅岡由美の浮気相手を抑えること。以上。へえ、楽なんだな。張り込みなんて。
You think so?
今楽っつったか。だって相手が出てくるの待つだけなんだろ。
Yeah, because of course they would be obvious about it if they were cheating and seemingly like influential people. I'm not sure if they're celebrities, but probably.
前の部署で何やってたんだ。この間のビル火災の担当、俺なんだけど。有能だったんだね。
Is that supposed to be a compliment?
朝岡だ。
Oh my word.
男がいねえな。
Isn't that a bit obvious though? Like she's right there. She's gonna see you guys.
くっつけ。くっつけ。もっとくっつけ。
They're gonna notice you.
気づかれた。いけ。俺？お前。
Oh my word, that was so obvious, but okay, it's fine. We will brush it off. Whoa. He seemed like he he seemed like he was running super fast, but the fact that he could so easily catch up with him is kind of hilarious. That is me and my running skills.
逃がした。一応聞くけど、全力で走ってあれか。しょうがねえな。取材で走ったことなかったんだから。相手の顔は見てるわけねえか。俺と同じ体格でした。少しは役に立ってくれよ。有能記者さん。
I don't know why, but his like air, like just his mannerisms and attitude is kind of reminding me of Zhang Qiling, like Xiaoge from Lost Tomb. Not sure why, but yeah.
初めて見てそれに足が遅いの俺の唯一の欠点。何言ってんだよ。欠点ばっかじゃねえか。
You're not a great friend.
いつも俺の前に立ちはだかりあいつ絶対俺のことバカにしてる。くっそ。リード代わりに。
Do you really think that's a good idea? He doesn't seem like he's gonna be able to stand for much longer.
どうも。あれ珍しいね。今日一人。後から二人来る。奥どうぞ。
Oops.
なんであいつここに最近来てくれるようになったんだよ。まさか今言ってたのってあの人のことだったのか。3つ。はいよ。
3 beers, okay.
仕事でうまくいかなくて酔っ払って愚痴ってたのか。わかりやすいやつだな。
Did you read that or did you hear that? That's the question.
こんばんは。
はい。
お待たせしました。
いや、二人に早く会いたくて仕事抜けてきたって。
本当に？
あれ？
嬉しいな。
ね、ビール3つね。ありがとうございます。よし。じゃあお疲れ様ということで乾杯。
乾杯。
Okay.
ラブちゃんに会えて嬉しい。
俺も嬉しい。
So funny how different he is when he's with them versus just like when they're on the job.
あいつのあんな顔初めて見た。逆に俺はああいうのばっか見ると。
Interesting, okay.
お腹空いちゃった。
マジかよ。なんだあいつ。はい、こっちで300円ね。はいです。優勝して大丈夫。はいですよ。
I have to say, like, I'm really enjoying the fact that there's these kinds of beers that are becoming more common. Like the ones that take place outside of school.
次いつ会える？
二人が会いたいときいつでもいい。
本当に嬉しい。
My soul, you lurking gremlin.
なんだこいつ。ペラペラ喋りやがって。女の子のこと持ち上げて。ホストかよ。気をつけてね。
またね。
うん
ありがとう。
バイバイ
ありがとう。バイバイ。
ちょっと来い。
Do you really think it's a good idea to confront him now while you're this drunk? Probably you think it's a good idea to confront him now because you're this drunk.
新井さんに悪いと思わねえ。新井？ああ、アシスタントの。そうだ。俺別に新井さんとは付き合ってねえし。そうだ。あんながっつり抱き合ってたし。だから。
What was that? They were hugging. Maybe it was supposed to be like implied that that's where it was going, but that's not what I saw.
抱き合ってたし。だから。ちなみにあの二人は柳建設に勤めてるから、最近たまに話聞いてるだけだ。 詐欺容疑で騒がれてる。よく知ってるよ。さすが有能。ってことはさっきのは取材か？要するに覆面取材だな。裏も取れたし。
An undercover interview as in they're not aware they're being interviewed, or undercover interview as in they're pretending like they're like there's like something going on between the three of them so that it won't look suspicious that they're talking, but they're actually exchanging information knowingly.
あの二人騙してるってことじゃねえか。俺はただ彼女たちにこう言っただけなんだけど。嫌なことあったんなら話くらい聞くよ。
Whoa, that looks intense. Also, he has nice hands. Sir, what are you doing?
お前耳弱いな。は？じゃあな。酔っ払いはとっとと帰れよ。
What just happened?
なんだよあいつ。
Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
さや。どうした？とんでもねえあいつ。とんでもねえ。ありがとう。耳にふーって。
His friend's like, what?
どうやって情報仕入れてるの？骨？それとも金？どっちもだよ。あとは体とかだって。
Oh wow, okay. I mean, like, I kind of suspected it, but I didn't expect they would say it. Because I still kind of struggle to figure out what the Japanese like what is the etiquette of their TV rules, basically, because some countries are more liberal with their TV guidelines than others, so I'm not sure what the Japanese TV guidelines are. That took you a moment to click.
お前童貞？お前スクープ取るためだったら何だってありだ。あっちのが美味しいくらいに奉仕。最悪だ。ああ。つうか柳建設の女の人だってあのネタ出たら仕事困るんじゃねえの？そういうの気にしてたらこんな仕事できねえんだよ。
Yeah, I mean, that is fair. Like, I think that's a good way to not kind of shy away from the realities of what being a journalist can sometimes entail. I'm not talking specifically about like the using his body part, but like the thing of accepting that if you are to publish the story for the sake of the truth, then people might get hurt in the process. Don't be too high and mighty, you're also a journalist.
俺が最悪ならお前はなんだ。 あそこだ。
Oh, it's them again.
くっそ見えねえな。レンズくれ。どこ？カメラバッグ。あ、早くよこせ。分かってる。あ、くせえな、何してんだよ。
Yeah, please be careful. Lenses are super expensive.
あ、一枚。
Oh, and that's a big one, which means probably even more expensive.
お前マジで仕事の邪魔。
I mean, to be fair, it's a new partnership. You guys need to learn to work together. It's not gonna happen overnight.
俺もうあい ずとうまくやっていく自信ありません。
破局早すぎんだろ。お前が株をライバル視してるのは知ってるけどな。
マジで
いいやつだよな。
騙されてるんですって。あの野郎スクープ取るためだって何だってするようなやつですよ。
最高じゃねえ。最高じゃねえ。俺は
Yeah, I was about to say, like, they're gonna think that's great, you know. Oh wow, what a great endorsement to his work ethic.
みんなが希望してないところでいい仕事するからいいんだよ。
Interesting, okay.
しばらくかかりそうだな。見といて。分かった。なんでこの仕事してんの？なんでいきなり？いいだろ。一応相棒なんだ。それぐらい聞いてる。俺はペン一本でこの世の悪を暴いてやろうと。
That's such a like epic statement. But also, if you're just even a little bit cynical, it's gonna seem frivolous.
なんだよ。
I think he can't figure out if you're being serious.
ペン一本でこの世の悪を。お前はどうなんだよ。まあ金かな。スクープ取ればボーナス出るし。そんなことか。じゃあ写真一枚でこの世の悪を暴いてやろうか。もういいよ。冗談だって。そうだよな。
He doesn't actually blow out smoke. I just realized. It's a bit strange.
初めは俺もそんなんだったかもしれない。
But then he became disillusioned. Okay, there we go.
そうか。なかなか出てこねえな。俺は関東取った時のゴーじゃん。点取んだよ。何？探してくれたのか。何の話だよ。ダッシュ今見えたぞ。
What now?
勘違いじゃねえ。朝岡だ。やっぱりわざわざ探して読んでくれたんだな。
And? What's wrong with it? Okay, before we get into whatever this is gonna be, what's wrong with it? I mean, if he wanted to kind of like see what your writing style was like, or who he was gonna be working with, get an idea of the way that you handle scoops, makes perfect sense for him to find a copy that has your writing in it. Guys, focus.
お前うざい。出てきたぞ。
I'm so glad they didn't miss it because they were focused. I'm not convinced that they're cheating.
これじゃネタにはなんねえな。なあ、男の顔もう少しアップにできるか。俺この男知ってるかも。
Oh? What was the story that he was talking about that was supposed to be in the like that week's issue, and then it was overtaken by his scoop? Maybe it links back to that.
こいつ誰なの？大塚組幹部のまな。
Barge into Yamahachi's gang's headquarters, the leader of the Tsaku gang. Oh, damn. So he's a gangster. That I didn't expect.
ヤクザか。お前よく名前まで。去年政治家の裏金問題で騒ぎになってあの時芋づる式にこの組の違法行為が発覚して組長が捕まったんだよ。組長さん。
Share with the class, I'm clueless.
もちろん芸能界だもん。
Oh.
浅岡由美があれだけ多くの CM を撮ってるの。バックに大塚組がいるから。CM 上
Wow, that I wouldn't have seen coming.
これ浮気より何倍もでかいスクープだよな。
Yeah.
だな。やるじゃん。どうした？お前笑うんだよ。
Yes.
お前すげえよ。
Okay. Love his expression in the background, like, what is going on with this guy?
胸のドキドキは
This is so cheesy, why am I laughing at?
静まれ。
Okay, that was great. That was so much fun. Oh, that was so good. I think this is the manga that I'm thinking of. I can't really remember what happened in said manga. I just remembered finding it quite fun. And so far the first episode has been exactly that in my opinion. Very fun. Doesn't take itself too seriously, but it still has a nice balance of serious and kind of like the more light-hearted side of things, which is what I look for in these kinds of BLs. Like I enjoy the fact that it doesn't take itself too seriously, but it still feels like real and enjoyable. Like it doesn't take away from the joy of the show, and also just doesn't take away from me being able to take the characters seriously. So yeah, I don't know, it was great. I kind of really hope you guys like it as much as I do, because I really want to continue watching it. I mean, I'm gonna continue watching it, but the question is, do I continue reacting to it? Please say yes. Anyway, it just this is giving me the kinds of vibes that I got while enjoying Old Fashioned Cupcake and Cherry Magic and so on, and I'm just like, please let this be it, and also like let it not trip in the halfway mark. Like let this first episode be an indication of kind of like how the rest of the episodes are, because if so, I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it. And it's only 5 episodes, which isn't a lot, which means that I should be able to like watch it and finish it in time for My Beautiful Man season 2, which I'm really kind of like excited for, if a little bit nervous, and I'm wondering if I should even react to it. So let me know about that, but I will do a poll for that in any case. Anyway, that's enough talking from me. Again, hope you guys enjoyed it, and otherwise I'll see you guys again next time. 再見。
その裏にはヤクザの後押しがあったってわけか。コンビ組んで一発目からでかいの引いちゃったな。お前ら持ってんな。
I love it.
俺は週刊ダッシュの記者尾上聡。
浅岡の CM
こいつはカメラマン冠城元春。一応俺の相棒。
代理店に大塚組から
浅岡由美とヤクザの大塚組との関係が急浮上したため、俺たちは今絶賛作戦会議中ってわけ。でも俺は相棒の冠城のことがやけに気になってしまう。
記事にするには大塚組が浅岡に CM を斡旋してる証拠が必要だな。それと2人の関係が一目でわかる写真が欲しいね。
That's gonna be difficult. Like, how on earth do you demonstrate that they're in cahoots?
はい了解です。
よろしく。
I kind of find that hilarious that someone took the time to draw that out on a whiteboard.
こんにちは。
こ
にちは。
She looks
カブ
very
が誰か
upset.
連れてくるなんて。香りよ。よろしくね。座って座って。
はい。
This place seems a bit crowded. Unless they're...
この子が学生時代から付き合ってる。
付き合ってんのに来てやめてください。このキャバクラでバイトしてたんだよ。
But is she just randomly sitting in between two people on their computers, or are they working for her?
カブにはずっとうちにいてほしかったわ。タヌキ親父にさらわれちゃって。残念。
I kind of like seeing a more relaxed side of Onio. I'm not sure. I didn't properly hear his name when he introduced himself again now. He was very stressed in the first episode for obvious reasons, and also very defensive and so on, so it's really nice to see a more relaxed side of him here.
外苑カフェ。
個室もあって内緒話にはもってこんなだしね。
ありがとうございます。
もう一ついいこと教えてあげる。そのカフェね、大塚組が裏で経営してるのよ。
Again, I'm not sure how they're gonna get a photograph that kind of illustrates the dynamic between the two well, but this could be great evidence if they can prove that the place that she goes to for meetings is run by the gang, and that she's there to meet the gang leader. Then that's a very clear connection.
で、支払いは？
現金で。色つけて乗ってます。
ありがとう。
失礼します。
That was a strangely tense moment.
何してる？早く乗れ。
俺は大塚組で免れてくるところを張る。
ヤクザのとこ一人で行くつもりか。
Yeah, that doesn't seem like a good
そんな危ねえ
idea.
ことしねえし。
でもいざって時逃げらんねえだろ。
Mm-hmm.
足遅いし。
Ah.
事件犯の時調べたからあの辺りは詳しいんだよ。身を隠せる場所も把握してる。
そうかもしんねえけど。
この隙に入れ違っても知らねえぞ。
わかったよ。
I suppose technically that's part of the job, but it seems unnecessarily dangerous.
お母さん私よ、ユミ。違う。
Isn't that a bit obvious?
友達もできたよ。お母さんも楽しい？よかった。
Maybe I'm just being overly suspicious, but it sounds like she suddenly switched up to talking about something that she wasn't talking about before.
ユミを子供と思ってた。朝岡ユミの母親。認知症なの。
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
ああ、今終わった。
なるほど。
Dude, isn't this way too obvious? Like, I'm...
おい。おい。
佐々木君、何ですか？何？来なさい。
I feel like the editing for that was wrong. That's weird. How exactly is this gonna resolve at all? Like, this seems pretty damn serious.
張り込みしてたんです。俺記者なんですよ、新刊社の。
I was like, how on earth is this gonna resolve? But also that, like, what the hell is with the police officer causing him to drop his phone and having him leave his phone right there?
新刊社週刊雑誌の冠城と言います。
週刊雑誌の冠城さん？
じゃあこの人も同僚です。
はい、この絵です。マジで助かった。記者って言っても全然信じてもらえなくてさ。
Yeah, and you basically gave him a heart attack.
通報されて 警察に捕まって。
捕まってるなら捕まってるでなんで連絡しない？
だってほら携帯なかったし。
Yeah, but also, why would the police officer force you to leave your phone?
お前自分が何やってるか分かってんのか？ヤクザの張り込みだぞ。
Yeah, it could have been a lot more serious.
そっちに捕まったって思ったのか？
知らねえよ、知らねえから探したんだろうが。
Yeah.
着信だけど
俺を探した？だからこれ見つけてくれたのか？
Of course.
東京湾まで行くとこなんですよ。
東京は俺が沈められたって思ったってこと？お前大げさだな。
You guys are dealing with really serious stuff. Why on earth would that be an illogical conclusion to jump to?
これでこのスクープ逃したら絶対許さない。
てかなんでお前ここにいるの？
誰の
To save you.
殴るぞてめえ。
そうか。現場を放り出してまでお前は俺を探したりするのか。
Oh, Muscle, like, you're clever, but also you're slow.
お前俺が思ってたのと違うかも。
Don't say things like that out loud. What if he hears you?
人前だぞ。
Oh wow, okay, so there's not just a business relationship there. I don't know why I assumed it would just be a business relationship. Okay, now hide your cameras and drive away, please.
そこで芸能界にパイプのある大塚組幹部に近づき、
あー
愛人契約をする代わりに高額のギャラが保証される仕事を斡旋してもらった。
すごいの取ってきたな。
Unfortunately, it's quite a good scoop.
本当。
ありがとうございます。
どうした？大スクープものにしたのに。
Yeah, but he's probably been up for forever.
必死に記事書いてる俺の横でグースが寝てたんですよ。
株のやつお前の文章を信用してんだな。
Oh, I'm assuming they're kind of implying that he's very pedantic about articles that he covers having to be done right. So the fact that he trusts someone else to do it.
探してみ。一服兼ねてのあいつなりの反省会。
反省会？
I mean, we did see that it kind of got to him when he was listening to the actress talking to her mother.
何してんだよ。
お前の母親元気？
元気。
You're not gonna wonder why he asked you something like
朝
that?
岡の記事、母親のことまで書いてよかったのかな。
Oh, okay. Well, he actually kind of guessed right.
でもさ、いくら理由があっても良くないことしてたのはあっちだし。
そうだよ。それが俺らの仕事だ。
Yeah, and like it's kind of difficult because I think if you have that like righteous indignation over people doing things wrong, then it's a bit easier to feel like you're doing the right thing by letting the world know. But I think this is kind of the problem with these types of magazines, is the border on what, like, what's right and what is wrong and how you do it can get crossed very easily.
そう。麻痺なんてしてねえだろ。お前はちゃんと優しい。
Oh. I kind of like that they're dealing with this because I didn't think they would. I mean, I should have known because they did.
ごめん。
ご
めんね。
I guess I should have known that they would deal with something like this because they did touch on it in the first episode.
何やってんの俺。
Oh my soul, this man's
なんで抱きついちゃった
arms is distracting me, sorry.
お前も冠城に垂らされたと。
You can't just say things like that.
血相を変えて飛び込んできたから何かと思ったらなんだそれのろけか
No, not quite.
なんでそうなるんだよだって家帰ってもずっとあいつのこと考えてるんだろうしかもドキドキしながらそれ話聞いてて答え一つしか出ねえんだよお前冠城に惚れたんだよ
Give this man time to realize it on his own.
冠城に惚れた
That was so funny. Oh my word, I still think that's my favorite moment from episode 1.
お前すげえよ
Is it bad that I kind of wanted them to hold off one more episode before getting to something like this? What's that?
お前は早く班変えてもらった方がいい俺みたいに麻痺する前には
麻痺なんてしてねえだろお前はちゃんと優しい
Guys, what is this? This feels weirdly tense. No! Damn it! I'm assuming these are like behind the scenes photos. Damn, no, I want to watch the next episode. Okay, so that is my reaction to episode 2 of Candy Colored Paradox. Not as strong as episode 1 in my opinion, but they had some really, really nice moments. I really like, again, the fact that they were actually like kind of addressing how harsh it can be doing the kind of job they do. Even if the stakes didn't feel like that high, with the moment where we thought, oh, how something was gonna go wrong with the Yakuza, just something about the editing there was weird, and it kind of pulled me out of the story for a moment. And unfortunately it was quite a crucial moment, but I'm really liking their dynamic, and I really, again, like the interactions they have and kind of what they're exploring. So yeah, I am keen to see what episode 3 brings, and otherwise I'll see you guys again next time. So again, what's that? Is that him?
何隠れてんだよ
全然全く1ミリも隠れてませんけど
隠れてんだろ
俺は週刊ダッシュの記者
Yeah, like I don't know what else you would call that besides hiding, and very badly at that.
こいつはカメラマンの冠城元春一応俺の相棒
I
仕事
guess.
はできるがなのお前はちゃんと優しい思わず抱きしめてしまうなんで俺
Okay, so I kind of appreciate the fact that
冠城に惚れたんだよ
even though we did have this scene in the previous episode, he's still not like sure about it himself.
資料とかまとめる得意だし
Can you imagine, like, this guy just suddenly starts freaking out?
取り戻せ元の俺できましたうんサンキューやっといてよあすいません
That was wild.
冠城さんのお家行きたいな。
いいよ100年後に
もう冠城
Ouch, in about a century.
お前死ね分かってる俺には関係ないってたまんなくぐちゃぐちゃ
You don't think he's maybe gonna wonder why he suddenly needs to drop dead?
付き合ってねって嘘だって家行きたいって
Yeah, and he did tell her to come by in a century, which isn't very inviting.
あのな、俺お前には一回も嘘ついたことね。嘘つくのは好意を持たせるために必要だからだ。でもお前に好かれようと思ったことねえもん。
Damn. That kind of feels like a smack in the face.
お前、こっち見ろ。
I don't know. I have underestimated Japanese BLs before, so I don't know what to expect.
正直に言え。お前俺に言いたいことあるだろ。ねえよ。じゃあなんでそんな顔するんだよ。話せ。
Excuse me, sir.
どういう話なの？
You're about to get a smack.
やっぱ一回死ね、バカ。
He's smiling, but I don't think he actually feels happy. I think he's like a little bit amused, but more hurt, and he's like trying not to think about that part.
ちょうどよかった。あれ、お前は一緒じゃねえの？
ああ、ちょっと。
Hmm?
なんすか？
お前ら合間見てついでにこっちも追って。
笹川代議士脱税？
Oh, damn.
まあ、そのうちもっとわかるよ。貴重だぞ、俺たちにとっちゃ、尾上みたいなのは。
Wonder why. Well, this isn't awkward.
あんなことって。
Come on, you know.
笹川代議士か。確かにまだなんかあるみたいよ。この間そのようなこと言ってたもの。あの人の秘書が。
秘書と知り合い？
あんたたち仲いいわね。
But I have to say that was pretty impressive, like, because doing that on purpose is harder than you would think.
具体的に。
And obviously, the characters aren't doing it on purpose, but the actors are supposed to. So, yeah, that was quite impressive.
香織さん、その人と俺ら直接会って話せないかな。
How on earth do you
少な
want
く
to
は
do
ないと
that?
思うけど。高いわよ。
前回も相当色つけて渡したと思うんですけど。
政治家怖いじゃない。
Oh, goodness. Because it kind of feels like she's asking for something other than cash, shall we say. But he doesn't seem into it right now. But also, I can't help but wonder, like, shouldn't you be discussing this in an office, not out in the open where anyone can overhear?
まあ、きつかったらいつもの払いでもいいわ。
いつもの入って
Yeah.
あなたでもいいわよ。
ない。考えないでください。
本気よ。どんな技持ってるのか。興味ある。
Nah, don't cross that boundary because, like, just because he is kind of said he's okay with it doesn't mean that Onoi would be. Like, if someone's not offering, then you don't suggest.
今月はきついんで。今回は体で。体？じゃ
Yeah.
なくて金。払うから手配して。
This poor man is going broke, but he doesn't want to. I don't know how to put it, but obviously, like, it seems like he's very aware that the thought of that upsets Onoi, and he doesn't want to do that. So he'd rather just go broke. I feel bad for him.
なんとかなるだろう。税金のことならうまく言える自信あるし。お前、俺の助手って設定なんだからおとなしくしとけよ。
Oh, the glasses.
だったら金にせず、いつもの支払いすればよかった。あの時お前が俺の方を見るから。見るからなんだよ。
I'm surprised he actually said that. I didn't think he would admit it.
バタフライの香織さんから紹介いただきました。DS 会計事務所の田中です。どうも。山田です。
Damn, they had like business cards prepared and everything.
おかげでおっさんの食いつきもいい。若いってので信用させるの時間かかるかと思ったけど。
Yeah.
案外スムーズだな。
But I think it kind of helps that Unoi actually looks quite innocent, so you wouldn't expect him to be lying about his job.
ちょっと込み入った話になるから田中君だけに相談できないかな。
できれば私も同席。
あ、わかりました。じゃあちょっとそこまで送ってきますんで。
Oh, this is stressful. This is weirdly stressful.
なんで俺を優秀な税理士だと認めたから人に聞かれたら困るような深い相談をしたいって考えたんだろ。信頼できる俺だけにな。
Somehow, I don't quite think that's it.
たとえ今からスクープを取るのが俺だとしても苦痛になることはない。
ってねえよ、まったく。
He's just worried because, like, even if we take the like young part out of it, he just met you, so it's unlikely that he would already be asking for favors.
相手は政治家だぞ。なんかあったら助けに行くから。
分かったよ。まあ別に助けなんていらねえけどな。あんなおっさん俺でも勝てる。
Somehow, I'm not so sure.
僕は今日須田さんのお力になるためにここに来たんで何でも話してください。秘密は守りますので。
ありがとう。
I mean, I do think he's very approachable, and again, I don't think he comes off as someone to be wary of.
査察が入る前にごまかせとせっつかれてきつくてね。
一人で悩む必要はありません。僕が何とかしてみせます。須田さんのために。
あのおっさん酔うとほんと口軽くなるのな。
At least he's listening to it live.
つまり笹川代議士は実在しない施設秘書に給料を払って経費を架空計上しているってことですよね。
Okay, but don't get too forceful with your questioning because.
何言ってんだよ。ゆっくり行ってこいじゃないか。
やめてください。
いや、ここに一人で呼んだのはね。
That escalated way too quickly. When I was thinking, oh, he wants something, I didn't think it was this.
一応相談またあります。見たこと。
Maybe go help him? Yeah, thank you. Whoa, this is getting intense.
大変申し訳ありません。田中が何か失礼なことしましたでしょうか。
違うんだよ。彼は酔ったというので。
Yeah, no, that's believable.
ちょっと待って。待てって。服がまだ。
Yeah. Whew, wow, okay, that was unexpected, and this is unexpected, and I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed.
ありがとう。
That was kind of cute. Really hope that you guys like that none of the recording was lost or anything like that.
何されたんだよ、あのじじい。
何も。服をちょっと脱がされて。
That's not nothing.
それだけだよ。
それだけ。
Thank you. Huh?
人の忠告聞かずにあんなやつの前でヘラヘラしやがって挙句押し倒されてバカじゃねえ。
No, don't call him that. Like it's not his fault the guy's a scumbag.
それは大体こんな仕事してんのに能天気すぎる。
That is unfortunately a little bit true.
なんでそこまでお前に言われなきゃなんねえんだよ。俺のことなんかどうでもいいくせに。よくねえよ。
I mean, that shouldn't surprise you, even if it's not like we know that they're like gonna end up together. But from his perspective, even if it's not necessarily caring about him in the way that he wants, it's obvious that he does care.
好きなんだよ。
Never mind. What?
多分
Probably. I can't even shade him for that, because... Oh... Yeah, personal experience, I can't shade him for that.
だからさっきみたいなすげえ不愉快だ。ムカつく。しし。
嘘だ。
なんで嘘。
お前の言うことなんか信じられねえよ。
Uh,
だからお前には嘘つかねえよ。
じゃあなんで俺なんだよ。麻痺なんてしてねえだろ。お前はちゃんと優しい。
お前が嘘つかねえからな。
Damn. Okay, the way he touches his face just sends me in a way that I was not expecting.
カフラギ？黙ってろ。
Nah. Okay, I'm not fine. I'm not fine. This got very intense for some reason. You know, I was just about to say, I'm really glad that they didn't, like, start anything right after he was basically sexually assaulted. But here we are. And I don't know how to feel about it, because I'm here for it, but also what I said still stands. I don't know. What? Broke?
早く帰って。
Wow, what a way to ruin the moment. I thought something went wrong.
記事にしないと。
そうだよ。忘れてんじゃねえよ。
Like he was the only one?
マジ最悪。つうか手なりすぎ。
お前やっぱ童貞じゃねえの？
そうなんだよ。
反応それっぽいな。
This man has no consideration for this poor man's feelings.
ちげえよ。全然。経験者。
嘘くせ。
そうじゃね。
Is someone gonna drive?
何考えてるかわからねえ。やべえよ。
うるせえしめんどくせえしろくなもんじゃない。なのに可愛いと思ってしまうのは何なんだろう。
Someone needs to start driving as well. No, wait, that went way too fast. Okay, wow, that escalated very quickly in a way that I was not expecting. I genuinely didn't think he would be the one to confess first. Damn. Sorry, my mind is still like a little bit blown about what just happened, and also like the fact that he just randomly remembered that they had to write an article. I thought for a moment genuinely that something was wrong. I was so scared that something was wrong with the wire tape and that all of that had been for naught, but no, it was just him like remembering that they have to write an article and then they don't drive. Oh, okay. The way that man touches Onoe's face, I cannot deal. Oh my word. Okay. Anyway, that was so fun. The vibe of this episode was what was kind of missing for me in the second episode and what I fell in love with in the first episode. So I'm so glad it's back. I feel like maybe there was just like a slight hiccup with the second episode in some way. So yeah, this was great. I really enjoyed this and I can't wait for the next episode. I hope you guys did too, and otherwise I'll see you guys again next time. 再见。
あんな前に車止めて張り込みしてたら出なくてしゃあないだろ。
そりゃそうだけど。
what is it, like a specific kind of hotel? Doesn't seem like it. Seems pretty normal.
何緊張してんだよ。ラブホ入ったことねえの？
Oh, it is. Okay.
あるよ。別に緊張なんかしてないし。
こっち来いよ。
あ、はい。
Just casually walking over the bed.
もっとこっち。
俺は週刊ダッシュの記者、尾上聡。こいつはカメラマンの冠城元春。
I don't trust this man at all anymore. Like, he could lean over and kiss him at any second and I would still be surprised, but I, like, not really.
好きなんだよ。
Probably. Oh, they didn't add the probably. That was kind of hilarious.
昨日の夜、お前言ったろ？
なんだよ。
Dude, you're so changeable. I really don't trust him. Like I'm anticipating it, but I still feel like I could be startled by it at any moment. I don't know how to explain it.
やるぞ。
今ここで？
今ここで。
I'm assuming they're not talking about that. Okay. I mean, at least he seems keen. That's good.
本当だ。
Luckily, he didn't see what you just did, so your secret that you just did that is safe, I suppose.
今日。なんてな。冗談。帰るぞ。
This man has no regard for
明
this
日これお願い。
poor guy's feeling.
俺、あいつに告られてる。
Yeah, anyone would be confused by the way he's behaving.
手遊ばれてる。
Hold on.
遊ばれてる。
どうかな。
Okay, yeah, I'm not insane. There is a continuity error. I was like, but he just closed the door. Why is it open again? Okay. Anyway, moving on.
なんで俺より余裕かましてんの？
Yeah, I'm also wondering. It's not.
嘘。いつ？1週間くらい前か。マジか。
I love that he was like listening with half an ear and now he's totally invested.
そりゃ付き合って遊びに行ったりイチャイチャとかすんじゃねえの？
I mean, technically they've already done all of that and they're not even dating yet.
なんだよ。
なあ、マサヤン。
Well, okay, making out is going a bit far. They've kissed.
あれじゃね？お前のことだから告られたってのそれ勘違いじゃねえの？
Don't put doubt in his mind.
あいつはっきり好き。
The probably is gonna come back to bite us.
俺のことなんかどうでもいいくせによくねえよ。
多分な。
Mm-hmm.
多分。
The triple take. I don't know why I find that so funny, but it's quite effective. Oh, moment.
多分。
つまりいろいろ考えてみたら違かったってこと？
俺に聞くなよ。
Yeah, he would know.
でもな、あいつお前のことを好きは好きだと思うんだ。
I mean, Why though? You haven't seen them interact. You don't know what he's like.
ラブじゃないの？俺に聞くなって、もう自分で考えてみろ。
And clearly he's not very good at trying to discern it, so advice might not be a bad idea.
今回の対談相手じゃないですか。それもさ。
Oh, is she then? Are they gonna be the next targets? Shall we say? I don't know what a kinder word for it would be. Oh, they know each other. Yeah, I can imagine that if you're unsure about like where things stand with you guys, it might be extra aggravating. Yeah, it's a bit awkward. Because I'll be honest, I have some mixed feelings about age gaps. It kind of, to me, is very situational. Ooh, that flirting. I kind of want to see the other guy's reaction though, because if he's interested in her, it might upset him a little bit to see them flirting like this. Just like it's clearly upsetting Unoi. Doesn't seem like he's bothered by it, so I don't. Yeah, okay, I take back what I said. He might actually be a bit annoyed. I love his ring. Mm-hmm. Tell us more. I can't deny that. I've been a photographer and I never look cool when I'm doing it. I always look very awkward. But I suppose that's because I'm an amateur photographer, not a professional one. I didn't expect them to actually talk this out. I'm quite impressed. Yeah. I think that might have been him trying to sort out his own feelings. Did not see that insult coming. I'm glad you found that charming. You know, he needs to figure out how he feels so he can stop like confusing Onoi, because I understand why Onoi is feeling so conflicted. Dude, it's so close and so obvious. Isn't he gonna recognize you? This is kind of painful to watch. Can you just try a little bit harder to not look so suspicious? He's waiting for you. I'm pretty sure as soon as you're around the corner, he's gonna be waiting for you. Yeah. This is so awkward. Okay, it's fine. We'll keep going. I so badly don't want to. Oh, the second-hand embarrassment is real.
対談記事で何か不都合でもあったのかな。あ、いえ。もしかして俺と春田ちゃんの噂の方を追ってるとか。
No, tell him you're a fan. Tell him you're a fan.
図星かな。そうです。
Oh my word, he's the worst liar. I kind of love him for it, and I'm kind of so disappointed in him at the same time.
おかしな記事書かないであげてね。はい。じゃ。
I don't know if I trust this guy. I think he's being honest, but I still don't trust him.
で、それ聞いてお前はそうですかと帰ってきたわけか。だって本人が違うってはっきり言ってたんだし。
Yeah, and he
バ
wouldn't.
カ正直に俺たちできてますなんて言うわけねえだろ。
Yeah.
お前こそなんか収穫あったのか。
こっちはまだ情報収集中。
だったら状況一緒だろ。
Mm.
なよ。
騙されて後で泣いても知らねえからな。
Mm.
俺は俺でちゃんと人見てる。
騙されること前提で話進めるな。
Can you though, like, your track record would suggest otherwise. It seems like you're a little bit too trusting, which is not a bad thing in most professions, but in this case. You worried about him? The thing is, I don't know if he really was that indifferent.
まだやってんのか。
Very smooth.
いらねえ。意地張んなよ。いらねえっていらねえんだよ。一服してくる。
Yeah. I get you're angry with him, but don't waste food. Mm. Yeah, he noticed. I'm assuming this is also advertisement, but it's quite conveniently done. Why do I get the feeling he's gonna stumble onto something that's gonna be like look bad out of context?
お前に聞きたいことがある。
Mm-hmm.
お前も
Is he actually
お
gonna?
前も
I don't think he's gonna be able to say it. Ah! No! That's so rude. How on earth did this episode go by so fast? I was convinced there was still like a decent amount of time left. And they had to end it there. Of course they had to end it there, because why not? It's fine. That was great. That was a great episode. I really like the pace of the show. The characters are so fun, and they actually have real chemistry. I feel like I was a bit unsure about episode 2. Episode 2 was a little bit of a dud for me, but I held on because episode 1 was quite strong in my opinion, and they haven't disappointed since. Like, it just, there really is a strange charm about the two of them together that I didn't think would work, because it is in a sense cartoonish, but it's in the same sense that Cherry Magic was for me, and to a small extent Kids Had to Go. Like, it should not work, but it does, because the actors are playing it so earnestly that it feels sincere, regardless of it sometimes being a little bit quirky and strange, you know. So it really works, and I am really enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Let me know what you thought, and otherwise I'll see you guys again next time. So Jin. Right, we're still on that.
今追っているのは実力派俳優稲見圭とアイドル出身女優春田優衣の年の差熱愛スクープ。
This bit was so awkward. Oh my word.
稲見の連載持ってるうちとしてはすげえ美味しいネタだからな。簡単には引き下がれねえんだよ。
まあそうですよね。
Okay, but if there's nothing to report about, what do you want him to do? To fabricate something? Because that's kind of what it seems like.
撮影前のルーティーンなんだってさ、稲見さん。
南さんのね、
こいつが俺の相棒。
見つけたからやる。
He's cute. Yeah, it's a different one from his usual one, isn't it?
言ってくれ。本当のお前の気持ちを。お前の好きは俺の好きと同じなんだろ。
Oh right, we were here. Oh no, please tell me he wasn't like, I don't like this flavor, I like the other one because he got flustered.
お前も好きなんだろ。噛んだ。
お前桃の方が好きだった？え？差し入れのヨーグルトの話じゃねえ。
Oh.
あ、そう、それだよ、冠城くん。バニラヨーグルトはね、桃味がおすすめなんだ。
わかった。
Mm.
桃だな。
これも美味しいんだよ。
I really hope you can keep a pose if it's not to your liking. Ah! Oh my word, that's so funny. Are we gonna get like wiping something on his face away? No. Ah! This man is not good for anyone's health, especially your noise. Oh my word, why does it annoy me whenever I have a crush on someone?
400メートルのコースを15周。南のジョギングは6キロに及ぶ。
And he's standing right behind you, right? You're really bad at this, Annoy. It's a wonder that you got this job in the first place.
何もないならないなりに何かを提示しないと上司も納得しないと思うんで。まあそれが君の仕事だもんね。
This guy is very understanding to a point where I'm kind of a little bit suspicious.
だって記事にされた人はそれで人生変わっちゃうかもしれないんですよ。いい加減なことはしたくないです。
I really appreciate that because it's very true, but it's not something that I really often see considered.
え、それは今まで噂された中にいないよ。一生片思いで終わると思う。
Interesting, but yeah, that probably wouldn't help him in terms of trying to write an article. Especially if, as this man said, it's obviously a secret, one-sided love, so it's not the kind of thing you want publicized everywhere if they were to find out who it is.
そんなことあるんだよ。男なんだ。あっちは普通の。
I'm kind of questioning Why on earth would you reveal that to a reporter? Unless you were already out or were okay with potentially being out, that's a very risky thing to do.
俺も今日情報一つ仕入れてきた。
Interesting.
何？
南が知り合った女をアダルトビデオに斡旋してるって話。
なんだそれ。
Well, that's not something I saw coming.
なんだよ。
でもこれ当事者からリークされた情報らしいんだよ。調べる価値あるんだろ。
そうかもしれないけど。
Okay, but please just don't go and confront him about that, because if it's true and it's a secret that he is desperate to keep, he might act out in an unpredictable way. Please don't tell him about it, I'm begging you.
全然上司が納得してくれなくて。それもだけど、AV 斡旋疑惑が加わりました。
Yeah, but please don't tell him that. I'm begging you. I know I've begged already, but please.
男同士なんかおかしいっていう人、世の中にはいっぱいいるもんね。しょうがないじゃないですか、そんなの。好きになっちゃったんだから。
I'm having some conflicting feelings because how should I put it? I don't think that Kaburagi has any reason to lie to Onoe. Therefore, I do think the likelihood of his information being true is high. But I am struggling to buy that this man is, secretly lying to Onoe about everything, which probably just means he's like a really good actor, like the character is a really good actor. But he isn't coming across to me as someone that I feel I should distrust.
俺、尾上君に会えてよかったな。だって、俺みたいなゴシップ記者にもすげえ優しいし。
Yeah, that bit's the only bit that's like kind of suspicious to me, as I would almost say he was a little bit too kind. It's one thing to not really blame people for just doing their jobs, but he was open and trusting without having like any real reason to be. He is like spending a lot of time talking to Onoe, which what makes him think that Onoe is different enough from any other reporter that he can trust him to do something like that? It's just that bit to me is the weirdest.
物の差し入れなんてされたの初めてだよ、俺。もう絶対しろ。
一つ言いたいことがある。ターゲットと親密になると市場が入るから控えろってのがこの業界の鉄則だろ。
じゃあ何かそっちは進展あったのかよ。
有力な情報は出ねえけど噂がいろいろな。
お前が未だに裏取れねえんだぞ。ガセ決定だろ。
なんでそんなにあいつを白にしたがる。お前あいつのこと好きなのか。
ああ、好きだよ。だってとてもいい人だから。これ以上迷惑かけたくねえんだよ。
I don't know if you guys are on the same page here. I think it's not the same like that you guys are talking about to each other. At least from my perspective, it more seems like Onoe is sympathizing with him because he is going through something similar with his feelings for Kaburagi.
俺はやってない証拠探す。見てろよ、バカ。冠城のやつ。バカバカ。ああ、もうバカじゃねえの。
They're like close enough to hear each other. That's so funny. Oh my word. Also, he's just trying to help Onoe, which is frustrating. Because I understand Onoe's want to believe the best in people, but also it just feels so dangerous.
今俺ら喧嘩しただろ。
したな。
じゃあなんで来たんだよ。
This escalated quickly.
お前 前がやってねえ証拠をどうやって探すのか知らねえけど、そんなに言うなら俺も一回稲見に会いに行く。
It's actually not a bad idea, because his persona might switch entirely when he's approached by Kaburagi, because if he is as shrewd as Kaburagi seems to think he is, then he probably adjusts his temperament according to who he's interacting with.
稲見系が俺の店にいる。後でサインください。おお、もちろん。よっしゃー。まさやん。すいません、変な店に呼んじゃって。
That's rude.
なんだよそれ。俺には言ったことねえじゃん。なんでお前なんかにサービスしないといけないんだよ。じゃあ、
I like their friendship.
それさ、犬飼いって言うんだけどね。もうね、名前だけじゃないの。見た目も性格も犬。じゃあその人
That doesn't sound flattering.
あ、もしかしてその人が稲見さんの好きな人ですか？あ、それは違うよ。あ、すいません。
Interesting pause.
裏着のやつ、そういな。何してんの？
Should we be concerned?
高いわよ。今回のは特に取り扱い気をつけて。
That's alarming. Is she among them?
それは面白いね。
Or maybe she isn't currently, but he's planning to introduce her to that side of things. This is all, of course, if he ends up being proven to be guilty.
お前くん。
Because my thing is, I'm not sure what the policies and things like that are in Japan with regards to those kinds of videos, but it doesn't seem like it's an acceptable thing according to the context here, so I'm taking it as something that probably would not be a good look for him, and it might not be above board. I'm not sure.
うまくいきますかね。大丈夫。俺は尾上くん好きだよ。ですか？僕も稲見さんと会えてよかったです。可愛いやつだな。
Yeah, that is not looking promising.
おい。
Ooh.
どうしたんだよ。なんで帰るんだ。
Is a full body hug necessary to keep him in his place?
思ってた以上に人たらしだな。何が会えてよかったの。あっちもお前に気があるって。
Damn.
あとは二人で好きにしろよ。お前は俺が好きだと思ってた。
What? Wait. Sorry, I'm feeling a little bit overwhelmed. Where did that come from? I mean, I suppose to be fair, Onwe is pretty transparent, so I shouldn't be that surprised that Kaburagi might have figured out that he likes him. But he hasn't really been acting like he... I don't know. Okay.
さっきはお前のこと話してたんだ。稲見さんに気になるやつがいるんだろって言われて、それで。
I didn't think he would confess.
だから俺が好きなのは。
Oh my god, I feel so bad for him. We're having to be put on the spot like this, and now you just have to clear the air, but you maybe weren't emotionally ready for it.
なんだよ。
What?
言わね
Did not expect that.
え。お前もしかして焼き餅焼いた？
Mm.
せえよ。黙ってろ。
Yeah, no jealousy at all. What are you talking about? Oh, that looks It's like such a warm hug. Okay, obviously I don't want to see spoilers. I'm having a little bit of mixed feelings here. Like, I absolutely adored everything that just happened. But in terms of this guy with the glasses and the cigarette, I don't know what to make of him. On the one hand, again, I'm still struggling to see him as the kind of person that Kaburagi seems to be discovering that he is. Because you could look at this and just see him as a lonely person who just happened to hear a confession. But on the other hand, it's kind of concerning to me that he's here where he would have heard what they were saying, and he might have decided to come out and listen to figure out if they know anything more about him or so on. So that bit is concerning. But going back to that very abrupt, surprising confession, that was so cute. And I love how Kaburaki is really not good with the words, but he's like trying his best to communicate things. But also, I'm kind of glad that this is happening in episode 5, and I think there's 8 episodes in total, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm really keen to see how the fact that they've now confessed to each other is going to impact their dynamic before the end of the series. So yeah, that's interesting. It was a lot quicker than I expected. I thought maybe in episode 7 or 8 they would get together, because it hadn't happened at the actual halfway mark of the 4th episode. So yeah, I'm overall really intrigued. I really enjoyed that. It was quite cute. And I'll see you guys again next time. Zajin.
なるほど。続いてゆいさん。今までした役で一番印象に残ってる。
Is this a flashback, or are they doing yet another interview with them?
俺たちは稲見さんの熱愛スクープを追っていた。浮上したのは稲見さんによる AV 斡旋疑惑だった。俺は冠城の意外な顔を見てしまった。
お前は俺
あんなにも余裕のないあいつを初めて見た。
俺が好きなのはお前はどうなんだよ。
I just realized Kaburagi actually didn't confess anything. All he really confessed was, I thought you liked me. I mean, yeah, the jealousy is implied, but he never straight out said, like, I like you too, or anything like that.
言わねえよ。
Okay, I forgot. He did do that. Sorry, my bad. He basically confessed his own version of it. Oh, never mind. Clearly it wasn't. Yeah, clearly it wasn't enough.
冠城は稲見さんには裏の顔があると言うけど、そうは思えなかった。
But the problem is, if he's good with reading people, he might have taken an educated guess, and that's why he decided to reveal what he did to Unoi.
やっぱり稲見さんとちゃんと話してみないか。俺、稲見さんがどんな人なのか知ってもらいたいんだ。お前に。
そうだよな。俺もそうしたいと思ってた。
I would kind of like for him to talk to the guy, but for Unoi to be kind of like listening from far away, so that whatever comes out, if it is something incriminating, Unoi can hear it for himself.
そっか。話せば絶対そんな人じゃないってわかるよ。
He doesn't seem convinced.
面白いよね、尾上くん。あれだけ感情が分かりやすい子って君らの業界に珍しいでしょ。そうですね。大体君みたいなタイプだ。冠城くんはずっと俺のこと探ってるね。
I'm liking exactly none of this.
そんな俺と二人で話がしたいってことは何か掴んだってことなのかな。
I mean, if he hadn't, that kind of question probably would intrigue him to go digging in that regard in any case. So that's not the best way you could phrase that.
まさかこんなリストまで作られてるとはね。
He completely changed.
でもお前くんにはまだ言ってないんだ。あいつは稲見さんのこと信じてるんで。
I don't like that because Kaburagi really shouldn't be showing this kind of vulnerability in front of a man like this who's clearly so manipulative.
これ以上つきまとうならそいつらが何かするかもしれないな。そんな私、俺には君の大事な尾上くん。このリストの女の子たちみたいにどこかに渡しちゃうことがあるかもしれない。
I would just take it to the police, honestly. Damn it, if he had been on a call with Annoy so that he could hear it, it would have been a different story. This is so frustrating.
カブラギ、どうした？
なんでもない。
You know what would be so satisfying? Is if Onoya is the one who turns this around and exposes the man, because I don't like this false equivalency of, oh, because you're someone who trusts people easily and likes to give people the benefit of the doubt, that you're somehow stupid. And it would just be so great to have Onoe prove that assumption wrong.
稲見は白だ。
マジ？よかった。
もう追っても無駄だろうから切り上げるって俺からもデスクに言っとく。ケイツさんは
ロブ、これで稲見さんのことは一見落着。明るい気持ちで次に行ける。
Mm-hmm.
おい、今何隠した？見せろよ。
I feel like that's not the way.
それが？お前これ。
稲見さんが AV に斡旋した女の子のリストだろ。
稲見を追うのはもう終わりだ。
なんでこんな証拠集まってんのにそんなこと言うんだよ。おかしいだろ。
Maybe think about it. Why he would feel the need to
お前が
lie.
話してくれるまで調べるのやめねえか。
That's actually a good threat.
俺が疑ってたこと全部認めて、それがなかったことになんねえと。ヤクザだか暴力団だかけしかけるって言ってきた。
Obviously, he's not going to tell you that he technically threatened you, and that was enough, but
売り飛ばすみたいなことを言われた。
お前を？
いや、お前を。
俺を？
I appreciate the communication, I have to say.
だから言えなかったし言わなかった。それでも信じるかこの話。
I mean,
信じるよ。
yeah, he's not the type to bury his head in the sand when presented with.
お前は俺に嘘つかねえだろ。
I like that because isn't that very similar to what Kaburagi said to him as well?
話聞いてたか。
そりゃ脅されてて危ないのは分かってる。
But he can't let it go.
これ無視したら次にまた誰か被害に遭うかもしれない。だったらちゃんと調べないと。でないとこの仕事してる意味ない。
I feel that's very fair. Just don't be stupid about it. Like, take proper precautions to try and keep yourself safe.
速攻切り上げる。いいな。あと、お前は一人で絶対動くな。
That's reasonable. Okay.
写真撮らせてもらいます。
はい。私はどうしてもこの世界で生き残りたかった。
自分の殻を破る覚悟があればだけど。
それって根伏し事ってことですか？
そういうシーンもあるかもしれない。
I don't know, and like that doesn't feel like it's full disclosure. I don't think she doesn't seem aware of the like genuine true nature. I think she more thought like the artsy type of films where sometimes nudity is involved, but it's not like the focal point, the very purpose of the video type of thing.
待っていたのは地獄でした。言葉にするのも辛い。その様子は動画に撮られていて。
Like I was already kind of like it's the sketchy nature of it that's alarming, not so much necessarily the general nature of it. But this isn't even like sketchy. This is just downright criminal. Because I can assume and infer from the way she's telling the story that that was not consensual.
耐えられなくなった私は稲見さんに相談したんです。
君が選んだ道だよね。
Yeah, we're in it
私
together.
は騙されていたんだと分かったんです。私の名前出してもらっていいです。
This poor girl, she's being so brave about it. I wouldn't even like meet with him.
来週あなたが女の子を AV に斡旋していたことが雑誌に載ります。
Again, I wouldn't even
あ
tell
ったり
him.
は君には聞かなかったか。お前があんたの追跡をやめねって言い出せなかったらあそこで打ち切ってましたよ。
The person you underestimated.
南さんと二人で話がしたい。
I don't know if that's wise.
あなたが女の子たちを斡旋していた会社、そこにはあなたの古い
Yeah,
友
just
人がい
stay
ると聞きまし
within like helping distance, please.
た。あなたは犬飼さんのために、いえ、好きな人のためにやってただけじゃないんですか。
Okay. So that part wasn't a lie, technically.
そうだよ。君の言う通りだ。出会ったのは高校の教室。ちょっと乱暴なとこはあったけど、まっすぐで優しいやつだった。好きでたまらなかったよ。
Yeah, but that doesn't change how crappy you are now, or how crappy he is.
初めてドラマが決まったと伝えた時、あいつは喜んで俺のことをギュッと抱きしめた。
And it's also kind of sad because the comments on like that idea of twisted love.
女を用意しないと殺されると泣きついてきた。あいつのためなら俺はどうなったっていい。南さん。
Not just that, you don't care what would happen to the people you victimized.
嘘だよ。もう全部嘘。
I think that's what you tell yourself.
尾上君は記者ならもっと人を見る目磨いた方がいいね。
It's a hard lesson that he has to learn, unfortunately.
君は俺みたいになるなよ。思いは言葉にしないと相手には伝わらないから。だから俺も言うよ。
So it wasn't a lie. I don't know why him and the blonde hair like looks so freaking good. Come on, tell us before the end of the episode, please. Aww. Oh, that's such a nice shot. Wow, he actually looks quite emotional a little bit.
私はこれから芸能界は
Damn.
大変なことになるぞ。
お前らほんとでかいことやってくれたよ。
Yeah, and I'm actually quite
ありがとうございます。
grateful to them for
お前ら元気
doing
出
things
せ。
like that.
出せ。
It's, I think it's because, I mean, the ultimate result was good, but it's a heavy truth to swallow. But he still hasn't told them.
お前の言う通り、すぐ人のこと信じて騙されて、記者には向いてないのかもな。
That's hard to say,
結果
because...
的にお前はペン一本で苦しんでた人救ったじゃないか。
Yeah, exactly.
それできるやつが記者に向いてねえとは俺は思わねえよ。
Yeah, and isn't that what you've been wanting to do all along?
お前に会えてよかったよ。その人俺に言ったんだ。最後に思いを伝えるってね。お前と話すのはこれで最後だ。お前に言いたかったことがあるんだ。ずっと隠してきた気持ちをお前に打ち明けたことで決心がついたんじゃねえの。だってあれは全部嘘だ。ちげえよ。あれは稲見圭の最後の演技だ。
And it wasn't even that good. Like, it was... When you compare it to all the other ways that he lied, it wasn't even a very good lie.
なあお前、俺ちゃんとお前のこと好きだ。
Yay! No, don't just end there. Please don't just end
じゃ
there.
ない方。なんだよ急に。
Come on.
俺もお前には言っとこうと思って。
But... Again, the way he touches this man's chin, I cannot do. That was cute. Okay, I'm assuming this is the next episode, so I don't want to see spoilers. But that was so freaking cute at the tiny smile at the end, and so cute. Okay, that is the end of the episode, and I have to say that was not just what I had hoped to get from this episode. It was more like they actually really did go there in terms of like heaviness. It wasn't like actionful or anything like that, but you don't necessarily need that for this kind of a case. They still addressed the heaviness that can sometimes come with these kinds of situations, and that they'd been hinting towards for so many episodes. So I really felt like they delivered in that aspect. And then in terms of like the interpersonal relationships between Onoi and the actor, like trying to figure out how and where the lines were, they really did a lot in this episode that I actually really appreciated and enjoyed. And then just like the way they sealed the deal here at the end with the confession and the cute kiss, and I'm so happy. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait for the last two episodes, and I'll see you guys again next time. So, Jin. That's good. Oh, you guys are just that good.
さすがに今週は疲れたな。じゃあ俺がマッサージしてやろうか。できんのか。
This feels so random.
俺たちはここのところ絶好調で、もう何週も関東を独占していた。
ちょっと待って。
This is so weird. I need a pillow. Hold on.
What am
I watching? This feels so random.
なんでお前相当怒ってるんだな。これ毎日やってくれんなら一緒に住みてえな。
Wow, that's quite forward.
一緒に住む。ああ。同居してるのか。そんな
な遅くないね。
Not at all. That's why I got so excited.
そうだな。ありかもな。
This feels so sudden, like one moment they're confessing their love to each other and now they're like
同居するのありかもな。
that.
そうかもな。
してんだけ
That's so cute though. It is sudden, but it's very cute. That's actually quite cute. We're getting to see the honeymoon phase. The question is, how long is it gonna last? Because I'm very well aware that this is the second last episode.
駅近5分。風呂トイレ列。おかえり。ただいま。
I don't know if that maybe sounds a bit too expensive.
隠してません。
ちょっとそうだ、こっち来て。はい。
Like fully hiding it behind the back.
で、うちの誰かが大学生のふりしてバイトに潜り込んで探れねえかって。
You, because you look incredibly young.
うちで大学生に見えそう。いや、無理っすよ。
採用条件に元気なってあるから、だとすると、尾上かな。
Yeah, I was about to say, Kaburagi, when it's not to do with Onoi, he's very straight-faced.
そうだけど。
俺が行きます。
I feel like you guys were kind of manipulating him a little bit.
じゃあ今回は尾上に頼もうかね。
はい。
しっかり取ってこいよ。
はい。
Okay, this already
桜木には黙っといて
seems
もらえません
stressful.
失敗するからやめとけって言うと思うんで。
言うだろうな。
分かった分かった。
Yeah, that's unfortunately does sound like something he would say.
いってらっしゃい。
いってらっしゃい。
If he gets the scoop, does he get like a bonus? Is that maybe why he's so...
お前政治班のヘルプ終わったの
Oh wow, he looks
終わった。
actually really cool with that hairstyle.
お前ピンでか。
そうだよ。
どういう内容。
だから今は秘密だって。
あ、そう。
I appreciate that he's actually kind of telling him, even if he's not showing the exact details.
失礼します。
はい、どうぞ。
バイトの面接に来ました。佐藤です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、どうぞ。
I'm kind of intrigued to see how this is gonna play out.
こういう仕事は冠城がやってきたんだよな。あいつ確かに潜入捜査って得意だけど、好きなわけじゃないんだよ。
Because I kind of did get that sense that he was not just doing it to prove himself, but also to kind of like protect Kaburagi from having to do more of that kind of work, which we know that he doesn't like, and this does seem to confirm that.
しょうがねえな。今回はこの俺があいつのために一肌脱いでやろうじゃねえか。
Yeah, we'll see how this goes though.
田村先輩は自慢の OB ですし、95年秋の早慶戦での優勝を決めるホームランは今も伝説ですし、嬉しいね。
No, that was smooth. That was very smooth. But it seems kind of like there's maybe loan sharking going around. It kind of seems like there's loan sharking going on here. I don't know, maybe my impression is completely off, but just give me a second. I need to grab a jacket. I am feeling so cold.
覚えるの得意なんです。早くじゃちょっとあんまりね。採用、本当ですか？ありがとう。よろしくね。はい、頑張ります。潜入がうまくいった。
That almost went too smoothly, where I'm like, it seems like they don't really like this could still work within universe. I'm not saying like it's a plot hole or something like that, but more it seems like they're just recruiting whoever sort of fits their standards, which might mean that there's a lot of people that are being recruited. Are you a little bit worried? You look a little bit worried. Are they looking at the same place? Or did he find Onoe's pamphlet?
いわゆるかけ子の仕事を俺に与えた。
すごい血入れてた。夜に一緒にいたんだけど、その人の関係者
That
が。
seems so obvious, but we're gonna let it slide.
すぐ出るって。よし。オッケー。飯行ってきます。おい、行ってらっしゃい。
Oh goodness, now it's his turn.
わかんない。振り込みじゃダメなんだよ。
Why am I like slightly worried that Kaburagi is gonna be very like angry because he's worried? Because you know some people when they get extremely worried the anger comes out.
まずは事実を記事にする。そして翌週田村が逮捕される絵を出し。
関東っすか。
もちろんだろ。
Okay, but that means it went off without a hitch. I can stop hitch. Okay, but that means it went off without a hitch and I can stop stressing now, right? Or does he have to go back?
デスクもよくこんな詐欺まがいのことお前一人にやらせたな。こうバレそうなのに。
お前にできて俺にできないわけねえだろ。現にうまくやった。
Yeah, but I wonder if he kind of wanted to protect Inoue from having to lie like that. He doesn't like the idea of Inoue also being tainted in his eyes, I almost want to say.
抵抗なかったのか。
Yeah.
仕事だし。
He's so disappointed, and I kind of can't bear it because Inoue was just doing it for them, but I also understand it.
が冠城との間に取り返しのつかない大きな溝を生むとは全く思ってなかった。
No, I don't like that. Oh, no, no, no.
記者だったの？はい。信じてたのに。
I don't know, I feel like working as a reporter can be a very tough job in very many ways.
取れたぞ。
They can't even look at each other.
冠城は俺に冷たいままで。
I didn't like. I wasn't afraid of it before, but now I'm actually a little bit afraid that this show might not have a happy ending. I kind of just assumed that they would have a happy ending because it seemed like that kind of show, but now I'm not so sure anymore. But we do still have an episode and a half left, so maybe. Oh, I didn't think they would like be so convincing with this like very sad moment, but damn. Yeah, let this be a lesson to you guys to never separate the dream team, because then things like this happen.
冠城。
Come on. At least like
おい、無視はねえだろ。
acknowledge him, yeah.
お前が人騙してネタ取ってきたってのは。だから、仕事だからな。
Which is worse.
そうだよ。そんなん前にだってやったじゃん。脱税した政治家の秘書。お前が一人でそこまでやれるのなら、もうお前は俺と行動する必要なんかねえってことだ。どういうことだよ。コンビ解散だ。え？じゃあ。
Oh, there's a lot of things that I feel are still being unsaid here.
何なんだよ、急に。意味わかんねえよ。だって、俺たちすげえうまくいってて、スクープバンバン取って。
I have to say, like, I kind of wish there was a little bit more episodes in the show because it does feel slightly rushed at points.
こんな一方通行初めてだ。お前のことだから余計なこと言って怒らせたんだろう。
Not quite.
あいつは怒ってないんだ。ただ冷めてる。
Yeah, which is arguably worse because then it feels like there's not even a conversation to be had. At least when you're angry and you argue, things might end up getting resolved. But if everything just kind of stops without any discussions, then it feels more hopeless.
なんちゅう顔してんだよ。だったらさ、前みたいに接すればまた変わってくるんじゃないの？
I don't think it's that simple.
そうなのかな。うん。基本に戻ってみろよ。
I don't see how that would help resolve it, but okay.
なかったら助けに行くから。
I mean, there you kind of have your answers. Like, all of the things that he said there are part of the reason why he's distant now, at least from my perspective.
俺がいつの間にかあいつを好きになって。
Does he even know that? Oh no, he does know. For a moment I was like, does he know that Onoi likes him? But I remember, no, he's actually the one who kind of brought Onoi's attention to it. Oh, that hug was so cute.
好きなんだよ。そもそもあいつってなんでお前を好きになったんだろうな。
That feels like a very difficult question to answer. Oh, well.
俺が嘘をつかないからだって言ってた。
Yeah. At least he has an answer, but I feel like this is just gonna make this.
そうか。
Mm-hmm.
そうだったんだ。
But how can it be helped? Like, I feel as if it's the thing where once you've crossed that line, it's not something you can really undo. So in that sense, I'm struggling to see how they can reconcile.
でもあいつに少しでも喜んでもらえたらいいなって思っただけなんだ。
Yeah, so it's actually more the motive that's the issue than it is the... And they just ended there. Oh goodness, okay. So I think the issue here seems to be the fact that the motive didn't justify the means, at least in Kaburagi's eyes. And it's difficult to me because on the one hand I can see where he's coming from, but on the other hand they did end up exposing these scammers who defrauded, it seems like, a lot of pensioners and people who most likely really need the money that they were giving away, and they needed to be stopped. So it's a very complex question, and it's one that I don't necessarily have the answer to. Like, what is okay in the pursuits of justice, but I don't know if even if Onoi comes clean and tells Kaburahagi, like, I did it for you, I didn't want you to get your hands dirty because I know how much it hurts you, I don't think that would necessarily fix things for them, and it might even make Kaburagi feel worse and like, oh, then, before I couldn't be with you because of this, but now I don't want to be with you because I feel like I'm leading you down the wrong path or something like that. Like, there's a lot of issues here to unpack, and I'm kind of terrified to see how they're gonna unpack it in one more episode of 30 minutes. So yeah, we'll see when we get there, but I hope you guys still enjoyed it. I think they did a really good job, and I'll see you guys again next time. 再见。
渾身の潜入取材が実を結んだ田村義光逮捕の瞬間とオレオレ詐欺の全貌だ。おめでとう。
Okay, this did not last long. I need a...
じゃあ今日の動きは。はい。
俺は週刊ダッシュの記者、尾上聡。こいつは俺の相棒だった。
Was my partner? Oh no!
お前が人騙してネタ取ってきたってのはどういうことだよ。
方がまずかった。俺は田村を騙す形でネタを取った。それに冠城は失望してしまった。
It's so difficult though, like where do you draw the lines here?
だから政治犯にはお前をやってください。お前を？
It's sad because I think like from a noise perspective it seems like Kaburagi wants to get rid of him, but I think Kaburagi, at least from my perspective, it more seems like he's trying to be considerate of Onoi and trying to take him out of a position where he would be forced to continue behaving dishonestly. Oh goodness. This is actually quite a beautiful shot.
仕事中は集中しろよ。直し待ってるから。はい。
Oh, this is so awkward.
全部夢だったのかな。
Focus, you were just reprimanded.
裏切られた気分か。この絵があんな人を騙すようなことをするなんてって。
Oh my word, this man just cut to the heart of the issue. Damn. Let's hope he can like help them salvage this.
あいつの仕事の幅も広がってよかったんじゃないですか。
そう思うならなんで避けるんだ。
It's a fair question.
このままつるんでたらまたきっと同じような案件は来る。でもお前にはそういうの向いてねえと思います。
It is a problem.
あいつが税に詳しいのも税金の滞納で一家心中しようとしてた人と知り合って。
Oh damn.
ただあいつはどんな過酷な現場を見てもブレなかった。お前が思ってるよりずっと強いよ。
Yeah, I feel like that because I was thinking what could this man say to reassure Kaburagi. I feel like this is actually it, like that. I think, you know, it takes a certain something to not lose your faith and hope that people are good, despite what you've seen. And I think Onoi's approach of that has been mistaken as naivete, not only by like me, but it seems like by Kaburagi as well. Sometimes it feels like Onoi alone is keeping this man in business.
3日前から200回は聞いたぞ。言ってない。いえ、言ってない。言ってるよ。辛いんだよ。
Sorry, I just... It's such an annoying way to approach the situation.
お前ならもう帰ったぞ。ああ、そうっすか。
Is he gonna see the apartment listings? I kind of wish he would.
前から聞きたかったんですけど、編集長どうしてカブとオノエを組ませたんですか。
That is a good question. I'm curious.
4年先に戻ってね。
はい。
カブラギね。
Oh, he was working as a servant.
楽しいよ。裏側が汚いものばかりとは限らない。
Oh, that's an interesting approach. The way that serving tray is being tilted is giving me anxiety.
まさかあんなその場しのぎの人とね、本当に面接来るとは思わないじゃない。あん時は困ったよな。
So now he, like, did this man go, oh crap, I told this man this, now I need to, like, prove to him that I was right.
あいつにどうにかしてもらおうかななんてお前にシーヌブルを押し付けたってことっすか大丈夫、お前はいつだって期待に応え
Yeah. Hey, like, this man is kind of chaotic, but I also like it.
お前カブラギ来いよ話がある嫌だ
Nah.
出たよせっかく迎えに来てくれてるのに来たくねえ絶対嫌な話
Oh my word, the look of distrust in those eyes. Just a side note, the outfit that Kaburagi currently has on looks amazing on him.
二人でよそ行って話してこいほら行け 裏切り者
Oh my word. Oh. Did you guys really go back all the way back to work?
嫌だお前が想像してるような話はしねえからじゃあ何
I'm just a little, like, lighting and coloring in this shot is beautiful.
でもお前が無理するくらいなら俺が思ったなんです
Because he likes you.
俺はそういうお前が苦しんでるところとかあんまり見たくねえから
No.
だから代わりにマジでやめてくれそういうのは
No, it's fair. Like, come on, be honest. You would do the same thing for a lawyer as well.
俺だってお前にやらせるくらいなら自分でやった方がマシなんだよお前と同じ理由でな
Mm-hmm. Very good.
まさかそれで俺をよその班に行かせようとしたのか
Mm-hmm.
俺が嫌な思いしないよ
They're such dogs, but that's so cute.
俺のこと嫌いになったわけじゃないだろなってねえよ
Yeah, and I feel like being disappointed in someone requires you to care for them. Like, it's not always great, and I guess it's not always the case. There are exceptions, but in this context, very much, I feel like if he didn't care for you, he wouldn't have been disappointed.
俺がどんだけ悩んだって
Aww. This poor man.
何がおかしいんだよ笑い事じゃねえ
Just hug.
みたいにいなくなお前
We're gonna get a kiss. I don't know if I'm fully prepared.
聞いてないことある
Okay.
何俺のことどう思ってるか
I mean, you know he likes you.
だってそれはお前ずっと前から分かってるだろうしわかんねえ全然嘘だ
You just want to hear it again.
お前俺前に言ったよな好きだって
Yeah, but you added maybe, which is not the most reassuring.
多分
Hmm.
そうだっけ
You did.
じゃあ多分取り消し
Oh.
俺はお前が好きだ
This is so cute.
お前は
Mm.
俺の方がな好きだ
No. Oh, that smile. That's so cute. I know we can barely see anything, but I kind of like the fact that it's in silhouette is so beautiful. I can't help but still think it looks amazing. Oh, that scene was beautiful. I think that might have been my favorite scene. Are you guys on a job again? Or is this the new place? That would be so cool. Wow, this suddenly feels very intimate. Ironically. I was not prepared for this. I thought the kiss was where the episode was gonna end. Oh, hell. Okay. So, whoa. Okay. Guys, this is not where I thought this episode was going at all. How do you breathe again? No. Okay. Oh, lucky you. The rest of us have to work at it. Okay, sorry. As I said, this show kind of like surprises me in terms of the levels that it goes to, and I'm feeling a little bit embarrassed right now. Oh, I don't know why I'm a sucker for like intertwining hands moments. That was a lot. Just give me a second. Hold on. Aww. Oh, that was cute. I mean, to be fair, you can't like just always wake up looking like a model, even though they're really trying here, and I'm kind of pulling it off. I feel like they really put a lot of effort into the framing of this final episode, because these shots have been really beautiful. In more ways than you would think. Oh, I'm so glad they picked up on that. Well, we'll let go of that obvious fake fault, but come on, keep holding hands, please. I'm such a sucker for things like that. Stakeout date, yay! that was such a fun show. Like, I'm aware that it wasn't the most cinematically acclaimed one that we've watched from Japan so far, but there is something to be said for the effort that still went into it, and it was still really fun. I felt the actors did a good job and the chemistry was definitely there, and especially this final episode, I feel like you could see that there was a lot of effort put into the cinematography. The lighting was so beautiful. All of the shots here at the end, like the office scene where the final confession took place, and then the bedroom scene, all of it really was beautifully lit, beautifully shot, and it was just fun and wholesome. And I do really feel like, you know, I want to support the dramas that kind of explore things outside of the typical high school setting, because they need to know that, like, we appreciate those as well. And this, again, it was really fun. I liked some of the topics that it went into, the moral issues that sometimes might be dealt with in a work environment. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for coming along on this journey with me, and otherwise I'll see you guys in the next one. 再见。